So this next element, I just got done talking about breathing. If you haven't watched the breathing, I need you to tap into it, because these are the things that are going to help you, once you discover purpose, to actually begin to live it out. If you ignore this, you just make it harder for yourself. All right, here we go. So we talked about the necessity of choosing, right? That's one of the first things you're going to have to do, exercise your power of choice. That's just part of growing up. That's part of expanding and part of transforming your life experience. The second thing we talked about was the necessity for you to recenter. Get into that video. We also then talked about what it means to refresh, but we only got into breathing, because your body's got to work with you. Listen, you are a mind, body, and spirit. You need all of them working cohesively. And if you're not, then you might be a great brainiac. You might be able to make the numbers roll in your head, but you don't get to enjoy the quality of your life, and you don't get to affect the people you're supposed to, because your fat behind has to be at home in bed. I ain't body shaming. I'm telling you what the truth is. Because you can be Slim Jim as much as you want, but if your brain ain't right and getting those numbers coming in, you might have all the answers, but ain't nobody going to listen to you because you broke as a joke. Let's go, baby. It's about bringing all this together. Now, next up, I want to talk to you about water. Maybe you've seen one of my water videos in the past. Maybe you haven't. But today, in this moment, I need you to become aware that how you hydrate impacts the flow and your connection with the universe. I'm going to say it again. How you hydrate impacts your connection and flow with the universe. If you want to roll in purpose, you can't do it dehydrated. It might sound stupid because you don't understand the connection, but 72 to 76% of our population here in the West is chronically dehydrated. You know what that means? It means several things. It means your body can't function like it's supposed to. It's a shit show. You have a clog of caca in your body, which causes illness, disease, constipation, excessive earwax, excess dandruff, excess waste and fat in the gut, low energy, irritability, bloating, dry skin, flaky skin, wrinkly skin, all centered around hydration. Most importantly, I said it at the top of the show, it disconnects your flow. Listen, Da Vinci and whoever else, I forget their names right now, I really don't care. You can go look it up. But one of the things that they were talking about is frequency. That we are electronic frequencies, all of us. We're electrical beings. And that water is the conduit for the circulation of electricity throughout our body. And when we are not hydrated, it short circuits the flow. I just gave you physical indicators a moment ago that are outward, shall we say, symptoms of an inward problem. This is the outward, meaning it comes later. So by the time you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated. By the time I'm trying to help you unpack this. So when you are short-circuiting your electrical flow, your frequency is off. No wonder people don't want to deal with you. You're disconnected from who you are. You're physically you, yes, but the spirit of who you are ain't functioning right. And hydration is one of the most natural keys that can open you up and get you connected. I'll give you a reason why in a moment. Coconut water. So glad I got it today. Hydration, when it's not flowing through you, you short circuit. Well, what happens when something short circuits? A fire could get started. An electrical shock can transpire. Something else could blow up. A product could fail. It could burn out. Are you listening? Are you listening to me? I'm giving you nuggets of gold and truth that can help you open up, coming down to something simple as hydrating. These are the things that are necessary. You want to flow on purpose? You want to speed up time? You want to bend time, as my guy Aaron talks about? You can't do it half-heartedly when your body isn't functioning right, because you're automatically stopping the source from where it all comes from. Let's go a step further. When you are short circuiting who you are, now this is getting back to Da Vinci and those guys. Um, I wish I could think of the other guy's name now, but it doesn't matter. What they discovered is when you're short circuiting the electrical flow, you're breaking the frequency. You're detaching yourself from God. God is electrical frequency. God is a flow. God is a spirit. It's an electrical frequency. And when you're dehydrated, it makes it difficult for you to connect. So you can't even hear clearly where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to do because you're short circuiting your connection to God Almighty, the source of your life, just in hydration. And we're still talking about refreshing. This is good. You want to get close? Oh, you think I'm joking? I'm making this up. Okay, cool. You know any Muslim friends? Any Islamic friends? You know any Christian friends? Or anybody who fasts, especially at the beginning of the year? They fast. They go on these extended fasts. And what they find, go ask them. When they're eating less, but they're drinking more, they're going to say, I feel closer to God. I'm having visions. I'm having clarity come through. I lost weight naturally. Get this. Hydration is your connection. And so your ability to take and begin to hydrate opens up a world beyond the mechanics of living. We spend too much time focused on the outward shell, thinking that's how we get it done. Nah, 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 nah. This is just the conduit on the planet. It's the inner game you got to get right. And hydration begins to open it up so that you have access. All right, let's make it basic again. If you don't have enough oxygen flowing through your body, you short circuit. Yeah, we talked about breathing. Got it. But when you short circuit oxygen, you can die far more quickly. Water is composed of what? Two hydrogen and what? Oxygen. So sometimes you feel lethargic and unavailable and you just need to nap because you're dehydrated. But when you hydrate, all of a sudden you start to get energy, you start to become awake, you start to become enlivened. Your eyes can literally see clear, and people can see your eyes clear because you're hydrated. Oh man, when you're drunk in life, out doing crap you have no business doing, what's the first thing they do when they get to the hospital? When you get to the hospital, they hydrate you. They put an IV in you to hydrate you, to enliven you. This is such a big deal that if you go to a top tier bar in Vegas or a major city, they have hydration and oxygen stations to awaken you. Oh, come on. I'm trying to awaken you by giving you this hack on how to begin to tap into who you are and make yourself available to hear purpose and have the ability to carry it out. This is the kind of stuff that's available just in hydration alone. All right, friends, you still finding purpose? You can still do this stuff in the meantime. Listen, join my free VIP group where we take this stuff and expand a heck of a lot more to give you the tools you need to be empowered in this life. It's free. In the meantime, subscribe to the channel. Share it with somebody you love. Comment below. I'll reply and like it. Thanks so much. Peace.